Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new around here. If you are new around here, and you have been watching a lot of my videos, do consider subscribing if you do enjoy this video too. We're on board with Firstkiller here. Firstkiller from FaZe Clan, and he is on a team with Daniel from SSG, and they are partied up as well. This is a ranked game, and there's two ranked replays that I want to show today, this being the first one. We're going to stay on board with Firstkiller throughout this one, and then in the second replay, of course, we'll switch over to Daniel's POV and watch from him, see what they can do on the same team together. Obviously, NA's arguably their two best players in the world in North America. You could definitely make an argument for that. Let's see what they can do on the same team. I don't have any doubts that they'll be amazing. I think they'll be great on the same team, so especially in a 2v2 setting. So let's see what they can do. Firstkiller here looking to take control of the ball. Does slightly miscontrol it, decides to back off and let Daniel push in. Daniel gets a good block in the air, but it is going to bounce out to the orange team. Firstkiller gets a good dunk, and he's got an open net to shoot in here. Just about sneaks it past the defender. Wasn't the most convincing shot ever, but it is a goal nonetheless, and they are 1-0 up. Just over a minute played. Didn't take too long for them to get the first goal, and if I had to bet money, I would have bet Firstkiller and Daniel going to the first goal up. I'm just going to rewind this here because I could have sworn I see Firstkiller pick up 100 boosts in this back corner here. He just picked up 100 boosts, right? Did everyone just see that? But his boost meter didn't go up. And he definitely doesn't have 100 boosts. He's now got 0 and he's not using boost. I'm just going to rewind it once more and go to Daniel's POV because he went over the boost. Yeah, he picked the boost up. Right, okay, that's just a bit of a replay bug then. That's really weird. It looked like Firstkiller picked it up. I mean, it disappeared when he went over it. Didn't get any boost. Daniel respawned, went over the boost that clearly wasn't there on the replay screen, picked up 100 boost. Anyway, 2-0. Firstkiller with his second goal of the game. Not sure what I just saw. I don't know if I'm freaking out or what. Must be just another replay bug, I guess. Very strange though, very strange. Makes me wonder if the game is a little bit buggy when it comes to picking up boosts. Either way, let's focus on the game now. High pop, high flick, I should say, from Firstkiller. Daniel getting demoed again off the ball. Firstkiller not quite connecting with the ball there. It's going to be a pass from the orange team. A decent shot. Oh, good save from Daniel. He did leave it really late, and ends up being a really good pass of Firstkiller. Look at that transition from Firstkiller, or from Daniel to Firstkiller, I should say. And that's Firstkiller's hat-trick in this game already. And there's not even 2 minutes played yet. So let's see what else they can do. Absolutely farming at the moment are Firstkiller and Daniel. Good touch from Firstkiller. He's got the reset. Oh, I nearly dunked the player on the line there. Good save in the end from the orange team, but a great pass from Daniel to stay in the play. Firstkiller doesn't score. It's an awkward shot, I guess, but you'd put your money on Firstkiller scoring that. It's a good interception from Daniel, and a good shot snuck into the bottom left corner, and the defender not able to get enough of a solid contact on the ball there to keep it out. He did get contact on the ball, but again, not enough to keep it out of his net. 4-0. Not even halfway through this game yet, and they are running away with it. Have run away with it, probably, at this stage. Daniel going for a demo. He gets the bump. It's going to be a goal bar down for Firstkiller and his 4th goal of the game. And a forfeit to top that off as well. So, yeah, pretty straightforward, comfortable game from Firstkiller and Daniel. Or First Go and Danny Go, I should say. Yeah, good game. There is a second replay, so let's go and watch that now. Okay, game number 2, and as promised, on board with Daniel this time. In the second game, he's rocking the endpoint decal, and this game was played, I don't think it was immediately after the last one, I think it was 2 games after, so it was pretty close. Firstkiller still in the same preset, as you can see, but Daniel has changed, I believe. Changed his preset, I could be wrong. Was he rocking the endpoint one in the last game? It's possible, it is possible. I may have just forgotten. Anyway, let's focus on the game. Good reset from the blue team, Ian, to kick this game off with a great goal, actually. His teammate is lagging a little bit, unfortunately. But a good reset for him. Fake kickoff coming in from Firstkiller. Not going to quite work though. I think he was looking for the Spanish. I don't know if they demoed each other. I think Firstkiller got demoed. I'm not entirely sure there. I heard an explosion. Either way, the kickoff didn't work in the way that they wanted to. Daniel with a little bit of an awkward touch on the ball there, and then accidentally flipped into his own net of the post, but Firstkiller is going to take over. Possibly look for a pass. Nope, he's going to go low. It comes out to Daniel, pops it high off the backboard and goes up for the read. Does hit the ball, but it gets blocked by the blue team. A minute played in this game. And Daniel flying in on this one, looking for a dunk. Almost gets it. Could have easily been heading in on target after that dunk as well, but not quite connecting there. Daniel now struggling for boost. He's looking for pads. Gets the back corner, but it is a flick from the blue team. Almost in. It is off target on the open net. Daniel gets away with that one. He should have been back for that, but he wanted the boost. He couldn't find any. Blue team should probably be 2-0 up now. If it wasn't for that miss, maybe Firstkiller would have got back. Who knows? Daniel looking to take some control here. Gets pushed out though by the opposite team. It's not a great touch from the blue team there. Off the backboard. Decent infield pass, but Daniel's got it covered. Looks for Firstkiller. Firstkiller's probably going to look to pass it back to him. Daniel goes up very quickly, beats the blue team easily, almost gets the tightest angle I've ever seen to drop that down into the blue net. If that went in, wow. I would not have seen a goal like that from that angle. Almost. I don't think it's even possible, but he almost made it. He tried. He definitely went for it. Daniel again struggling for boost here though. Firstkiller's going to have to make a save on the near post, which he does. Carries the ball out. Good pace to carry it out, but a good dunk again from the blue team. Just to stop Firstkiller carrying the ball out too far. You don't want to give Firstkiller too much room because you know he will do something. You can't stop this guy, you can only limit him. I say it all the time. You can only limit what he does, but you're not going to be able to stop him. Eventually he will get through. And Daniel, very similar player. Good bump from Daniel. And it is going to be a goal. Actually, Firstkiller and Daniel's first goal of the game. Surprisingly, considering they've been on top most of this game. We are almost halfway through. We are now halfway through this game. Good air dribble bump from Daniel to get their first goal. Get him off the mark. Demo from Firstkiller. And a block from Daniel there. He does drive around Daniel in the end. Just gave Firstkiller a bit more time to regroup and get ready to clear the ball there. So good plays from Daniel. And Firstkiller gets dunked actually on his line. Caught lacking a little bit there. Didn't expect the challenge to come in, I guess. It was a very aggressive challenge and a very aggressive play from the blue team, but it does work. They do go a goal up in this game with their second goal. Firstkiller looking to get a goal off the kickoff here. Not quite going to happen. Daniel is rushing in. A little bit desperate there, but Firstkiller does get back to regroup. Daniel picks up 100. And he's going to go up for this. He's all out in this game, is Daniel, so far. Not thinking twice about anything that he does. Is a good 50. The ball does lay off to Firstkiller, who gets a shot off, but it's also a good save. Firstkiller looking possibly to go direct to the goal here. He does bounce it off the backboard. It comes out to Daniel, gets a half decent shot top right corner, and it is going to go in for his second goal of the game. Not a save coming out from the blue team there. It was a good looping shot from Daniel. I think the blue team maybe expected a bit more of a powerful shot, and they are going to get there. Possibly their third goal. If Daniel can read this. Oh, it's a really good save actually from the blue team. Once again, I speak too soon. Good save from the blue team. And now the orange team, Daniel and Firstkiller have to do a little bit of defending here. Again, both on their goal line. Very similar when it comes to defending are these two players. They wait on their goal line and, yeah, basically just goal line defend all the time in twos. I don't really like that. I think one player should always try and rush out if they can and help their opponent. But hey, these two are pros at it. They are pro players and they know what they're doing. So who am I to judge? Third goal of the game for the orange team and Firstkiller's first goal in this game. Decent kickoff for the blue team, but almost too good because it goes straight to Firstkiller. And I think Daniel probably losing that kickoff on purpose there. Daniel picking up 100 in the back corner, laying it off to Firstkiller, who's going to pass it back to him. It's going to be an easy goal for Firstkiller and Daniel. Good pass from Daniel initially to Firstkiller, who then returned that favour back to Daniel, who slammed it into the open net. Comfortable shot, hat-trick for Daniel in this game, matching Firstkiller in the first game. That's just going to roll in though off the 50. Again, Firstkiller getting caught on the ball there, and the blue team just diving in on Firstkiller and getting another goal. Firstkiller maybe just using a little bit too much time. Doesn't have all the time in the world like he thinks he does in this game, but it doesn't matter too much. It is just a ranked game in the end, at the end of the day. 4-3 now. Only a goal behind other blue team. Oh, good recovery from Daniel. He was getting bumped so badly in his goal. I mean, he didn't connect with the ball in the end, but it was a good recovery nonetheless to get back out towards the ball. And that's a good double for Firstkiller off the backboard. And that's going to be, I would say, quite an early forfeit for the blue team because they have had a couple of good 50 goals off of kickoffs. And 22 seconds, you can easily get 2 goals there. But they've decided to forfeit. Let's rewatch this goal. from Firstkiller here at the end, picks up the 100 boost in the back left corner, and it is pretty much just a free net from here. Gets the reset, goes off the backboard just to make it that little bit more difficult for himself. Good play, good goal from Firstkiller, and a comfortable win in the end, although quite a tight on the scoreline. I think Firstkiller and Daniel had that under control. There was a couple of lucky goals for the blue team in terms of 50s, quick catching Firstkiller out. So you could call them lucky goals, I guess. But either way, forfeit coming out of the blue team and a win for Firstkiller and Daniel. If you did enjoy this video, do consider leaving a like. If you've already subscribed to the channel, I really do appreciate it. For the people that do always return and comment, and the ones that I interact with, I do really appreciate it. I see you returning to the videos constantly. So thank you for that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do consider subscribing now if you enjoyed this video. If you've enjoyed previous videos too, then you haven't subscribed, then definitely subscribe, because videos like this will be coming out every single day, unless I say otherwise, of course. But I try and pump these videos out every day. It's fun for me to do. I love casting. It's something that's what I want to do in the future. That's my goal, to be a caster in, well, ideally RLCS, right? That'd be the ultimate goal. But yeah, but for the people watching and subscribing, you are helping me out, keeping me motivated. You're putting my name out there. We have just hit 300 subscribers, which is great. I only hit 200 just over a week ago, a little over a week ago. And now we've flown up to 300. So yeah, that's great news. Thank you so much to all those people that are subscribing. Again, if you haven't, do subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll speak to you all very soon.